Blessing CEO has lied herself into hot pepper soup. Nigerians are not smiling at all. Nigerians are not taking it lightly with Blessing CEO. The Nigerian Cancer Society has petitioned the agencies like the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), Department of the State Services (DSS), and the Nigerian Police Force to investigate Blessing over allegation of faking a stage 4 cancer diagnosis to solicit funds.
Influential. Blessing Okoro, that's her name, but on stage she's known as Blessing CEO, is currently embroiled in a severe controversy involving allegations of faking a stage 4 breast cancer diagnosis to solicit funds. The inconsistencies in her story has provoked a reaction to the development from society. Now, the Nigerian Cancer Society has filed petitions with law enforcement and security agencies, including the EFCC, the DSS, and the Nigeria Police, asking them to investigate her over allegations of falsifying a stage 4 cancer diagnosis to solicit funds. Blessing CEO, we can tell you, has confessed to having received as much as 13 million naira in donations from Nigerians. She could have known better, Wale.
It's another unfortunate development. In the first place, cancer is a very deadly affliction.
And terminal illness.
One should not even wish it or our enemy.
Oh, yeah.
About 79 to 80,000 Nigerians die yearly from cancer. About 127 to 120,000 are diagnosed yearly. And about 88 women are diagnosed of women cancer. And people who are diagnosed, they lead to trauma. They are, they put themselves and their families, it's a great burden on them. That nobody will wish to see such a person and be happy.
And this particular case,
yes,
she used the report of another lady.
Person.
Yes.
Stage 4 cancer.
Yeah.
It's a situation where the cancer cells has moved from the original location into other parts of the body like kidney cancer. So it's deadly. For anybody to wish himself that kind of affliction just to raise money, I think is the height of irresponsibility.
Honestly.
She's a very vile, covetous, a liar, and an irresponsible person at the age of 33. And this is not the first time. She has been linked to all sorts of scam. It shows that there are a lot of people in this country that they don't have conscience. They are
she had been involved in financial scams before now. And his male counterpart.
I also think that it's a reflection of how weak our system is. If there had been sanctions, maybe if you have been sentenced to about 10 years now,
yes,
she's still busy.
She has served time.
What happened that she was all those cases that she was arrested, she got herself out. And this one, we're sure she was not going to, be free. So when a system is weak, it keeps on promoting a situation where you have evil being recycled over and over again.
BKO, no pun is intended here. A media house years ago went public, sold shares. Many Nigerians bought into it, but it later turned out to be fake. You remember what I'm talking about?
The broadcaster media.
There is no reason in the world for Blessing Okoro, popularly known as Blessing CEO, to do the thing that she has done. She claimed that she was on stage 4 breast cancer. At a point before the fraud was thoroughly unmasked, she was claiming that she did not know what stage it was, but that she just knew that she had cancer. Now she shaved her head. Asked for funds, and critics immediately questioned whether indeed she had cancer. But some people suggest that she must have raised more than 100 million naira because she's a very famous woman, especially on social media. But she's claiming that she got only 13 million.
Okay. She would have got more than that.
My hunch is that if she is thoroughly investigated, we will discover that she got much more than she admitted to. Somebody who can fake having cancer is not the sort of person that I would trust or believe whatever she says.
She went on a TV station to talk about this same thing, and a medical doctor, unknown to her, was on set with her, and the medical doctor kept asking
Pertinent questions.
and she kept being evasive. And so, what are we talking about?
She knew what she was doing. You know, again, if we have strong institutions, people like Blessing CEO will not escape. People have to use their God-given talent, their God-given brain to fend for themselves.
Yeah.
You shouldn't live a life of crime. You shouldn't be scamming people all over the place, because this is, you are hale and hearty. There are people who have cancer. They are praying to God for a miracle. Do you know, one of the worst days for me as an investigative reporter was when I went to Luth to do a story on Luth. And it was by chance that they led me into the children cancer ward. I never believed in my life that children as young as 9 years could have cancer.
Really?
Yeah.
It effectively knocked me out. I came back. In fact, I just couldn't live with it, because I never knew that children that young, you know how painful chemotherapy can be.
Oh, yeah.
And here are kids, 9 years, 12 years, they had cancer. I went into their ward. At that point, I couldn't even do anything.
Okay.
Because I was overwhelmed by emotions.
You'll be disarmed.
So to imagine that somebody who is not ill
Yeah.
will now be saying that she had stage 4 cancer, just because you want to squeeze money out of people. Blessing CEO should not be allowed to get away with this.
Yeah.
Because if we don't make examples of people like this, others will exploit or not to exploit the fact that our institutions are weak.
And when they exploit, the excuse Wale would be, the other man do, I'm waiting.
Yes, now waiting you do. Waiting you do. So is it because that one is famous? Famous people can go to jail. Who says famous people should not go to jail?
They have been. They should go to jail. Many jurisdictions.
Yes. In some countries, even former presidents, they go to jail.